All right. Time for my 2 cents. Harvesting an ash tree today. It's already dead. Quite a few of the trees in here are dead. They've been killed by the emerald ash borer, which goes in and essentially just eats the cambium layer. It's the layer between the bark and the wood, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, killing a lot of the trees and ash trees in northeastern America. So it's a shame because it's a beautiful wood, nice straight grain. The only upside right now is that it is very good firewood, very good for burning, for heating. There is a little bit of hope, I think, even though the population of the beetle has been increasing. If they kill off all the big trees, the population should plummet, and the ash tree in particular tends to have little saplings that push up from a dead large tree, and if we're lucky, those little saplings won't be enough to sustain the beetle, and then those will be the new generation that'll help the species survive.
I want you guys to notice that I'm only doing the close side of the back cut here. So only 1/4 of the back cut, and you'll see why. You guys can't really see it here, but I spend my time looking up. I'm not looking at the cut, so I know when the tree is about to go. There's much more movement up at the crown than there is at the cut, so it's more obvious when the tree starts to move.
So there you go. You can see my hinge is pretty nice. The tree fell exactly where I wanted it to fall, between other trees. I didn't want to damage the nice maples and other trees that are in here. I did get a little bit close in the center here, which is okay. But this half here, the second quarter, if you go clockwise, the second quarter over here was what I cut first. Then I set the 3 wedges. And then I cut the first quarter, if you go clockwise. I cut the first quarter after those were set, so the tree wouldn't go that way. The tree went where I wanted it to go, because I noticed it sat back when I made my notch. All right, so now to buck it up. Okay, so some of you might be asking why I'm spending so much time cleaning up over there. A couple of things. I want to minimize the damage to the other trees. Also, by taking down a tree like this, you're theoretically destroying habitat. So piling up the branches like that, you're actually restoring the habitat a bit, giving little places for things to live. Also, if I want to come in here and work on something else, I don't have an old mess hindering my mobility and progress. May as well clean it up today while it's fresh. And that's about it. So here's another ash, much smaller, probably only about 8 inches diameter. And this is the woodpecker that's gone in. And I guess they're going to get the beetle, or anyways, this tree is dead. It's not the woodpecker that's killed it. But a bunch of ash around here. I've got these pale spots, and you could tell that's a tree that's gonzo, and the woodpecker's having some lunch on something. So there it is. Stump. Some beautiful firewood from a tree that unfortunately was already gone. Not sure how easy that is to see on camera, but that's not the sun. That is really the woodpecker that's gone in, and it's eating whatever's underneath the dead tree's bark. If you look along the highways here, you'll see a lot of these also. The ash was pretty good. in terms of population, but it's dropping quick. So that's 1, 2, and 3. The one in the back, the third, is not so bad right now, but it's on its way out. That'll all be firewood. And hopefully the suckers that come up from the stumps will help the population.